Batteries A and B have lifetimes that are independent and exponential with common mean m. Probability that battery B outlasts battery A by more than 1 year is 0.33. Calculate m. So let x and y be the lifetimes of batteries A and B respectively. Then f of x is 1 over m e minus x over m. G of y is equal to 1 over m e minus y over m. And x and y are independent. And because we'll have to use this condition that B outlasts A by more than 1 year, which means y is greater than x plus 1. So anytime an expression like this is involved, we will need the joint PDF. So x and y are independent, so their joint PDF is just the product of their individual PDFs. That's why independence is needed. Otherwise, we can't say that they are products of each. The joint PDF is the product of the two. So, but in this case, it is. So when you multiply these two, 1 over m times 1 over m is 1 over m square, and e negative x over m times e negative y over m. Both x and y are positive. So we are given that 0.33 is equal to probability y is greater than x plus 1. Probability that B outlasts A by more than 1 year. So y is greater than x plus 1. If it outlasts by exactly 1 year, then y will be equal to x plus 1, but it says it outlasts A by more than x plus 1. So we have to find this probability, and since it involves both the variables, so we will need the joint. And normally y is greater than 0, x greater than 0 would mean y between 0 to infinity and x between 0 to infinity. But we are interested in the situation where y is also greater than x plus 1. So y wouldn't be from 0 to infinity, but from x plus 1 to infinity, because this is the range in which y is greater than x plus 1. And dy first means these are the y limits, the inside integral. And the x limits would be from 0 to infinity because x greater than 0. Okay, so now we substitute the value of the joint PDF. And now with first integration is with respect to y, and therefore the 1 over m squared e minus x over m is a constant. So I pull that outside of this inside integral. And the integral of, so I've pulled out the e negative x over m and the 1 over m squared. So I'm just integrating e to the y over m, e to the negative y over m. So the integral of e to the negative y over m will be e to the negative y over m divided by negative 1 over m, if we use our shortcut, or you can do the u substitution. And then divided by negative 1 over m is the same as multiplying by negative m. So this ends up being the integral of e to the negative y over m. Y is the variable of integration. And y goes from x plus 1 to infinity. And now when y is infinity, this becomes e to the negative infinity, and that would be 0 in the next step. And then minus the lower limit, but it's already negative, so it'd be plus m e, and y is replaced with x plus 1, so minus x plus 1 over m. So in the next step, I write this e to the negative infinity as 0, and I break this up into negative x over m minus 1 over m because I'm going to combine it with this other e to the negative x over m. Okay, and so here I have 1 over m squared, and there's this m, so they cancel out, and I just get a 1 over m, which I can pull outside. And all this was equal to 0.33 all along. So 1 over m squared times m is just 1 over m, and then e to the negative x over m. Here I add the exponents with this, so I get e to the negative 2x over m, and then minus 1 over m. So this is what we have. And now the integral of e to the negative 2x over m minus 1 over m, again, would be the integral of e to the negative 2x over m minus 1 over m divided by negative 2 over m, because negative 2 over m is the derivative of this exponential power. If you do the u substitution, you will pick up a negative 2 over m as the derivative. So you divide by negative 2 over m, which is the same as multiplying by negative m by 2. And then we already had that we already had that 1 over m that we talked about. And the limits are from 0 to infinity. So the m and m cancel and just get negative half. And then when you put in infinity, it's e power negative infinity minus e power, and you put x equal to 0. This is zeroed out, and you just get negative 1 over m. And e to the negative infinity is 0. And so 0.33, which is what we had on the left-hand side, equals, so this negative becomes positive. This is a 0. So half e minus 1 over m, multiply by 2 on both sides. So 0.66 is equal to e negative 1 over m, then take ln on both sides. And so finally m comes out to be negative 1 over ln 0.66, which is 2.41. That's choice E.